I just had so much fun making t-shirt yarn, and I'm excited to show you how to do it. This is such a fun DIY activity, and what's great about t-shirt yarn is that you can use it for any hand knitting, macrame, or crocheting activities. And it's super simple. All we'll do is take an old t-shirt again and make it into this yarn.
For this activity, you'll need an old t-shirt and a pair of scissors. First, cut a straight line across the t-shirt directly under the sleeves from one sleeve to the other. Then, cut off the hem at the bottom. You will only need the middle section for this activity, so you can save the excess fabric for other fun DIY activities, or you can also use the fabric as rags. If you don't use it, a reminder to not throw the fabric in the garbage or the recycling bin, but save it to be donated later. For the next step, fold the t-shirt over, leaving 1 inch of space from the top. You'll then cut strips all along the bottom of the fabric. I made my strips about the same thickness as my finger. Feel free to make them as thick as you want your yarn to be. About 1 inch is the average size. When you start cutting, you want to cut almost all the way through until you cut through to the end of the first fold. Don't cut all the way through. When you start cutting on one side, you'll continue to do the same cuts all the way across to the other side. Once you finish your cuts, you can unfold the fabric to see all the separate strips. I put my arm through the fabric as a way to help guide me for the next step. What you will do is use your scissors to cut your first diagonal line from the bottom corner of the very first strip. This is now the end of your yarn. Then continue cutting diagonal lines from one corner of your strip to the next, all the way across the fabric to the end. When you have finished cutting all your diagonals, you will notice you now have one very long strand of yarn. Then, as you pull the fabric, it will naturally create a sort of tube-like shape. Lastly, roll the t-shirt yarn into a ball. And there you have it, simple t-shirt yarn that you can use for so many neat DIY activities. Make sure to watch our DIY macrame plant holder video to try your first one. And remember, show us your creations on Instagram and tag us at myclothesmyworld. We'd love to see you be a fashion leader.